Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V, and I am back with week 6 or so of going back to WW. For those of you who don't know, I'm Veronica, also known V, and here's my story thus far. Now, this week actually came up with cool things. My brain is still working with me. For those of you who don't know, I took a nap. Originally, I was going to be like, I'm going to film some stuff, blah, blah, blah. It's 1 o'clock. I took a close to a 4-hour nap. I was supposed to go to the library. I was supposed to go and buy food. None of that happened. So I'm just sitting here trying to wake myself up because it's too late for me to have any coffee or Bang as much as I like. Which is weird, but I like Bang. I feel like a Bang drink right now, either cotton candy, not their birthday cake, or the blue raspberry. Like, that'll wake me up, but it won't crash me like my coffee. But I still love my coffee. Besides the point. So, what did I do today? As you know, this is showing that I actually went. These are showing what I did today. Today was Connect, where I commented, and that's how I got my little space. My next week, I want to meet my weekly fit points goal. I put 65 like a lunatic, or someone who's very aspirational, and I'm gonna go and do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get 65 points in before Saturday or Friday. I haven't decided yet, but one of them. This weekly, I'll track bounce right back. Now, they were saying tune in, find out something that has happened to you to make you go, okay, this is what I need to do, blah, blah, blah. I was talking to this woman, because they make you break up into groups and talk to other people. And me and this woman talked about how it's hard for us to actually go in if we've had a bad weigh-in. Like, for me personally, I've been doing this since 2018. I stopped in April, I believe, of 2019 because I was losing weight, and then we went to freestyle, and instead of me getting down to 205, I have been just 209, 210, all this different stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't like that. To make sure that doesn't happen, I've been trying to, make sure that I hold myself accountable. I will say, after freestyle, I wasn't as frequent as going because I was like, oh, well, things happen, blah, blah, blah. You've seen it on my channel where I said I didn't go today, but I printed it off online, or, I read stuff, blah, blah, blah. To me, that isn't the same. For me, I need other people to hold me accountable. It's not enough that, going online and talking about my weight is hard. I can do it. But if I don't have someone actually sitting down with me, who's not related to me, mind you, I don't know, I can say, I can be like, yeah, I'm doing well. For example, I was on one Reddit where I was like, yeah, I got down to this weight, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm no longer that weight. It still housed me as being X amount and losing X amount pounds. And I'm like, I should probably change it. Haven't, though. In fact, I haven't even gone back to that Reddit in such a long time, which I need to stop. So the whole group then went and said, okay, what are ways, tune in. What can you say? What would happen if you didn't decide to go in? I said, well, for me, August, I said I'll go in. Then I said, F it. Didn't really come in until the week after my birthday. Then I was like, okay, now I got to get into it, blah, blah, blah. And now I have to do this, that, and the other. I find that I've been going every Saturday because I've set my alarm and I've put it in a different place. So as a result, it wakes me up, it's music blaring, and then I got to go and find that music blaring. And by the time I'm out of my bed, oh, excuse me, I do apologize. That came up just suddenly. Ooh, so sorry. What I'm finding is, by the time I get up, I am so cold. I'm like, what the and then I'm like, okay, let's just do it. Now, that's not why you're here. You're here because at the 5-minute mark, I want to tell you I am 215.6. My goal, and this is really, it's kind of crazy. Not crazy, just silly. My goal is to get as close the 205 pounds is possible before New Year's Eve, which is December 31st. Here's a kicker. I had said this in another video, I believe, and then my brain said, no, you're trying to get under 199 pounds. No, you're trying to get to 199 pounds by December 31st. So for the last a week or so, I have been like, oh my gosh, I really have to get on the ball, blah, blah, blah. And this is how many pounds I would need to lose to get to get from 215.6, my weight now, to 199 pounds. I need to get to 16.6. I need to lose 16.6 pounds or 2 pounds. Actually, more, no, that's more because we're going by 4.5 weeks. This is the end of the week, and the next week is December. December has 5 weeks in it. Yay. 5 weeks, pretty sweet. We have 5 weeks to go in and do all this stuff, and I'm just thinking to myself, damn it, how can I do this? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And when I broke it down, I was like, if I lose 8 pounds that would, a week, that would put me at 207. And then I remembered, wait, no, you wanted to get to as close as 205 or 205. And as you remember this last week, I was 217.5. When I had told you before, no, I'm not I'd gained 2 pounds, blah, blah, blah. I stopped ovulating. Yay, me. And this is my honest weight, which really sucks. Because I did weigh myself, and I was 213.8 pounds. And I wrote it down in the tracker, as well as my Fitness Pal, iBites, and now to be 215.6, I'm like, okay, here's what I need to do. Going forward, I need to get all those salty things out of my house because I've gone from sugar to just salty stuff. I need to drink more water. I need to exercise again, especially since I'm trying to get to 65 points. Last week, or rather this week, I have not exercised. I'm sorry, I exercised once. Usually I get in at least 3 days where I'm just sweaty. I exercise and I'm like, cool, awesome. I could not find the motivation to do it except once. And another time, it was because I was going to laundry, and that's me walking back and forth from the laundromat. That's the only other reason why I got as many points that day as possible, because I kept coming back and forth, getting clothes, changing out the clothes, going downstairs for the thing that words I forgot right now. I was just walking a lot. And I do see that now that I don't have a car, the same thing happened where I was in high school. I stayed the same weight. I was 175 pounds. I stayed 175 pounds through high school and college up until I transferred. And then I had to take the bus. I stayed those ways because I was living in campus and then I was walking to and from, or I was taking the bus to school and then walking and doing all these different things. If I wanted to go get groceries for my coffee mate and everything, I had birthday money. So then I would go walking to and fro and doing all this different stuff. It's weird. I also remember in high school I was having coffee and I used half a cup. When I first started Weight Watchers, I actually poured out what it is that I use. And come to find out, because I used 8 tablespoons. 8 tablespoons. 8. And then I used a cup. Yeah, one time I used a cup. Didn't see anything wrong with it, which is, I really liked it sweet. How the hell was I able to lose that? How was I able to stay that weight? And I'm just now like, I was 175 pounds all the way through high school and part of college. I stayed that weight, and the only saving grace was I kept walking every single day. I had to walk to catch the bus. They had to make us exercise, that sort of thing. Now I look at it and I'm like, oh shit. When I went to Weight Watchers in 2013 or 2012, the woman said, measure what you have, and I did, and I told them, like, I was using a cup. It's really what the fuck. You know what? I think Okay, I'm just coming up with something. If I can get to 205 before December 31st, 2019, I will do a video showing what I ate in high school. And this will include, I really hate this. I really hate this. It will include drinking 16 ounces of coffee mixed in with a cup. A cup of Coffee Mate creamer. That is what I'm going to do. Just to see what my mindset was back then. I know I ate a whole pizza. I know that I had, my mom had those Outshine or whatever popsicles that she liked. I would eat some of that push-ups. Cause yeah, I can do that a lot. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get the push-up pops or the push pops, the pizza, and the Coffee Mate, and the coffee, and I'm gonna hate myself because that it's gonna end. My teeth already say no, but I'm gonna do it if I get to 205. But I know right now I'm gonna be 207 because of. I say this because I mentally know the healthy way of losing weight would put at 8. That would put me at 207 because 215 subtract 8 would be 207.6, which puts me over what I wanted to do. So I guess that's why I'm saying it. But then I also have to use my fit points, so who the hell knows? This video's long. I'll let you guys go and talk to you later. And as always, fuck Tom Brady.